Alrighty, folks, we're now 2-0 in our last two daily best plays on my premium site. We're also 3-0 in our last three crowd pleaser teasers. And the good news is I have plays going off in both of those packages here today. And before we get into some more of that, just want to take a quick time out and welcome you to my college basketball free pick video here today for Saturday, February 17th, 2024. Happy Saturday to you. Hopefully you got your weekend started off good. Of course, my name is Brock Page. I've been dishing out free sports picks right here on YouTube since 2016. And if you want to see which one of these free plays on this video that I actually like the best, you may want to think about signing up for a membership on my premium site. I'm once again 2-0, my last two daily best plays on that page. And actually that daily best play package, it gives you one premium selection of mine every single day for the next 30 days. The math works out to be just 6 cents a day. Now, I also have a 6-point teaser going off in college basketball here today, where I'm 3-0, my last three in that package as well. And of course, you may be wondering what the difference is between what I do here on the free video and what I do on my premium site. Well, what I do here on the free video is I'll handicap the entire slate of games in any given sport, side and total, or in this case, most of the games or many games. But what I do on my premium site is I actually share with you which one of these free picks on these videos that I actually like the best. And, if you want to unlock my full access pass, you also may want to think about signing up for my full access all-inclusive chairman membership. Chairman members get access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. Guys, I currently have over 1,200 people who are signed up and active on my premium site right now. It is a big community, and the site is patreon.com/BrockPage. And with that, folks, we're going to dive into some free content. Got a couple of games we want to break down here. So our first game going to be one of the earlier ones, Texas A&M taking on Alabama. That's going to be a 12 o'clock Eastern tip-off. Now, Bama's -8, totals 160. And not only has Bama been excellent in the Coleman Coliseum, they've also been covering machines in front of their own crowd. The Tide's covered in 83% of their home games this year. And, of course, much of that is thanks to some insanely explosive offensive possessions. The Tide's currently in the top 3 in the NCAA in three-pointers made per game. And, of course, even more impressive, Alabama leads the country in scoring. Mark Sears averages 20 points a game and drills over 44% of his long balls. Meanwhile, Rylan Griffin, he averages double-digit points a game himself, and he's making 40% of his attempts from beyond the arc. And they're facing an A&M team who's struggled covering the number here recently. They failed to cover in 5 out of their last 8, and they're having all kinds of problems guarding the three ball themselves. The Aggies currently rank 305th in the country in three-pointers allowed per game. When it comes to offensive production, well, the Aggies just don't shoot it all that well. A&M's making just 40% of their attempts from the field as a team, 27% shooting from beyond the arc. And of course, leading scorer Wade Taylor, he's really not helping matters because he's the team's leading scorer, and he's making just 37% of his field goals this year. And of course, teammate Tyrese Radford, he's making only 27% of his attempts from downtown. Like I said, Radford, he's the team's second leading scorer. So not very efficient shooting the basketball are these A&M Aggies. Now, total-wise, the Aggies did see their last 3 straight games get over the total. They're actually 9-3 to the over in all of their contests away from College Station. That includes neutral site games as well. Now, the Tide on the other side, they saw 7 out of their last 9 get over the line. 71% to the over for the entire season. Give me Alabama -8 over 160. All right, next matchup, it's a 2 o'clock game, Duke, Florida State. Once again, 2 p.m. Eastern start time. Duke is -5, totals 152. And speaking of that total, kind of want to take a look at this here because Duke saw overs recently against the likes of North Carolina, Louisville, and Pitt. And out of their last 10 meetings with Florida State, The over cashed in 60% of those gatherings. So if you're into historical trends, plenty of overs to go around. Now, Florida State, on the other side, they saw overs in 6 out of their last 10 themselves. They're also 63% to the over for the entire season. Give me the over 152. And with that, folks, we are going to jump into our next and final breakdown for the video. It's going to be a 4 o'clock game, and it's going to be that Kansas-Oklahoma spot. That's, once again, a 4 o'clock Eastern tip-off. Kansas is -2, totals 143. And as short as this number is, I think the Jayhawks will run into problems in this one. They failed to cover in their last 3 straight, and they do have a losing record this year on the road. Not only are the Jayhawks just 3-5 in their travels, they also covered in just 25% of those road games. And even though there's not much to nitpick when it comes to Kansas, I got to tell you, they've been little threat shooting the long ball on the road. The Jayhawks are actually making just 29% of their 3 balls away from home this year. Of course, they're facing an Oklahoma team who's been dominant in the Lloyd Noble Center. The Sooners are currently 13-2 at home, and they've been incredibly tough to shoot against there. The Sooners are actually holding their opponents to just 40% shooting from the field. Otiga Owe leads the roster in steals, handful of rebounds a game as well. Meanwhile, Jalen Moore's got the most blocks. Now, injury-wise, Hughley and Soares are questionable for Oklahoma. McDowell and McCullough probable for Kansas. Now, total-wise, Kansas saw unders in their last 3 straight. 5-3 to the under this year on the road. Meanwhile, Oklahoma's gone 7-2 to the under in their last 9 themselves. 60% to the under this year in their own building. Give me Oklahoma +2, under 143. And with that, folks, now it's time for our quick pick recap. Give me Nebraska -8, over 153.5. TCU +2, over 143. And once again, I'm 2-0. My last 2 daily best plays on my premium site. 3-0. My last 3 crowd pleaser teasers. The link is in my bio. Alabama -8, over 160. Texas Tech +8, under 137.5. Wake Forest +3.5, under 131. Texas +10, under 131.5. I like the over 152 in the Duke-Florida State game. North Carolina -9.5, over 154. Iowa Hawkeyes +1.5, over 152. South Carolina -6, over 144. Cincinnati +1.5, under 135 and a hook. Oklahoma +2, under 143. Illinois -2, over 139. Colorado State -5.5, over 147. Baylor -7, over 146.5. Auburn -8.5, over 164 and a hook. Washington State -8, under 146. NC State +8, over 146.5. Cal Golden Bears +7.5, over 155. Michigan Wolverines +7, over 144. Gonzaga -30, over 152. Colorado -1, over 149. Oregon Ducks -7, over 136. And with my next and final free pick, give me Nevada +2, under 139. And with that, folks, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my premium site. And just a friendly final reminder, once again, if you sign up for a membership on patreon.com/BrockPage here today, you're going to get access to that membership every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships absolutely free. They're going to be included with your purchase. That's why I always tell folks that Chairman membership, it's a full access, all-inclusive package. It gives you access to every single premium selection of mine, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on the free video. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, folks, happy Saturday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my premium site at patreon.com/BrockPage.